RBS is a financial services group. We have over 120,000 staff worldwide, and we provide financial services ranging from investment banking, transaction banking, branch banking.
After the global crisis in 2008, it was quite clear to RBS that for us to really keep abreast and ahead of some of our competitors, the innovation was going to be a real key for us. And investing in technology, even when a lot of other banks and institutions were actually pulling back from that investment. Certainly in Royal Bank we felt it was very, very important to push forward. We actually believe that the real power of RBS and the way that it will distinguish itself from competitors will be through unlocking the value in our staff.
So in the past, people were working in particular departments and it was quite structured. We've broken down those barriers. We've been able to use the technology to enable to connect people so they can collaborate in areas where we never thought they'd been able to collaborate before.
What we've done really is we've created the blueprint for a flexible business organisation. This isn't a small thing, this is a major transformation. We watched what happened with the Apple App Store and we got ourselves to thinking what would happen if we did that internally. For our staff to actually start to develop applications, what would make their job easier and how would that help their customers?
We did it between teams that traditionally wouldn't have been teams. They would have had meetings, they'd have created terms of reference. The outcome is absolutely outstanding. For me, this has symbolised a different way of working.
We needed a different way of delivering the desktop, particularly since our move to XP had been a painful and elongated process. However successful it had been, we wanted to find a way of never having to do that again. We're using Citrix XenDesktop as the core components for the delivery of the service.
The chains between staff and the desktop were unbreakable. Staff had to go to the same desk every day to access the applications. Those chains are completely broken.
One of the exciting initiatives, I think, is the receiver product. Many of our staff are using iPads with Citrix Receiver and are getting a full desktop.
So we now can access all of the applications remotely from any device. In fact, Citrix is the new desktop platform.
There is nothing now that stops us being able to deliver via the Citrix solution the things that the business need, whether that be working from home, whether that be in a Starbucks, it doesn't matter.
We're seeing productivity gains from people not being out of action while they're travelling on a bus, for instance, for people not being out of action while they're at home. So if I look at it as an ecosystem, we've got the right ideas, Citrix have got the right technology, and Fujitsu have got the wherewithal to actually do the implementations.
Technology transformation in conjunction with the network, the social networking and the investment in Citrix for desktop transformation is actually driving a significant part of 500 million P&L saving across the RBS group.
Being a financial institution, our security model is obviously very robust. One of the advantages of the Citrix solution is we have taken data that has been locally held and that's now secure and it's all in the data center.
With the social networking suite, YouTube, Twitter and Facebook, we are not mandating it to be purely for business. Already we have over 1,000 communities that staff have created, and whilst that may not appear on the face of it to be work related, it's actually about staff engagement. While they are working, it's less like work and more like fun.
As long as the outcomes for our businesses are achieved, we'll be a very happy place. It is cool.